Good morning. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Emily, and welcome to Troub Talk. Today we're talking about injuries. Olivia, have you ever gotten injured some way, emotionally or physically?
I have. Not emotionally, because I'm a rock. But physically, I've had some broken bones, a few concussions, and a couple muscle sprains, but nothing too severe. What about you?
Well, it all started when my mom got into a car accident with me in her belly when I was about 8 months in there, you know? But I'm good now.
So was that, mentally damaging to you or anything?
I think so, but I'm okay. I also cut open my knee on a trampoline, and that hurt, but...
How did that happen?
I got pushed, and, I fell between the springs, and, I got cut.
This sounds
So
brutal.
it was a couple stitches later, but I'm all right.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so today we have Mr. Stel here. We heard he was walking around in a boot. He wants to tell us his story, so... Mr. Stel, what happened?
First of all, yes, I was crying out to tell this story, to dispel any myths that I was, quote, doing this for attention.
That's
Who in their right mind would want
That's what we
more
heard. We
attention.
heard you're doing it for attention.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not true, and I actually did get injured, quite severely, I might add. But I was playing soccer on Wednesday night. I do every week, and, well, it was just playing a little defense, and player from the other team got a little overzealous and ran right through me. And well, okay, that may or may not have been that, but I was attacked ferociously, viciously, and the young man went unpunished.
So you didn't fight back?
No, I was writhing on the ground in pain.
I think Filkins offered to go after him. Do you still want to do that?
Filkins offers to go after everyone. It's quite nice. People that push my daughter down to daycare, people that injure me on Wednesday night soccer, he's there for me.
Oh, that's very nice.
So since you walked into school with 2 crutches instead of just 1, that's why it seemed a little severe. Does it still hurt? Is it really that bad of an injury?
I don't know that it's that bad of an injury, but yeah, who uses 1 crutch? I would probably fall over if I tried to use 1 crutch. No, it's a sprain and a partially torn ligament is what the doctor tells me.
So we heard that you tripped over your daughter. I heard that. I think that's true.
Yeah, that's a really clever story that I believe was circulated by the one and only Mr. Nations. Mildly offensive because it makes me out to be someone who's very, very uncoordinated, which I don't believe I am.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Stel, for being on today. Hopefully your foot heals from your daughter.
And we're sorry about any false rumors that we have started or that have been started about you. So
Hey, thanks for all the extra attention.
no
Bye.
problem. That sounded pretty brutal.
Yeah, I heard all those rumors. I thought it was funny, but
The daughter
hopefully-
one was my favorite actually.
Yeah.
But he was telling us it was about one of his friends named Boz, who he's not really friends with. But I do feel bad for him, and I hope he feels better.
me too.
All
All right. Okay. So now today we have Jacob Huskey. He's on today.
Hello.
He's had many injuries, and he's going to tell us about them.
Oh.
Husk, what happened?
Well, which one?
What's the haps?
Which one?
Tell us a chronological story about all your injuries.
Man, let's see. The first major one I had was probably I was probably like 8 years old.
What
give or
happened?
take. I was in my friend's unfinished basement, and we were just jacking around, doing whatever, and he decides to pick up a wiffle ball bat, and he takes a super ball, like a bouncy ball, and just hits the daylight out of this super ball with a bat, and it bounced
At
off.
you?
Well, I was hiding behind a clothes rack because I was like, "Oh, this is not going to be
Naturally.
good."
This is a bad situation
I was like,
in the first place.
yeah.
It was bound to happen.
It had my name on it, and I was standing there. Then all of a sudden, I can't see out of one eye
Why?
because the ball hit the ground right underneath me and shot up and went into my eye. And I went to the ER, and there was it's called a hyphema, which is bleeding of the actual eyeball.
Wait, your eye was bleeding?
My eye was bleeding, the actual
Well, that's an issue.
thingy.
So
And
is
then I was
your-
throwing up because of the pain, and it
Is
was.
your vision still messed up today?
I don't think so. But
Did the kid feel bad? Did you get back at him?
I know I pretty much hit the ground pretty hard after that because It hurt a lot.
Did he apologize?
Well, I don't remember. It was so long ago, but I bet he did. I know my dad was at work and he had to come and get me, and I was laying on the couch like passed out.
What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? How
like
bad that?
pain
Yeah.
wise? Oh, that's probably like a 7 or 8.
That's pretty high.
And that's probably like the worst kind of injury.
Because I gotta get migraines, and I had to wear sunglasses for like 2 weeks at school because the light was irritating my eyes.
All right.
I would
What
get
other ones
headaches.
what happened?
Then like 8th grade, I was playing soccer at Westminster, I believe, and I jumped up to get a head ball or whatever, and came down, and I couldn't. My leg, like my knee, I tore something in my knee.
You think you just landed wrong? Or?
Landed wrong, jumped, or whatever. I don't know. It's called a tibial tubercle avulsion.
I don't like that word.
Tendon pulled the bone off the knee.
So what did you have to do for that? Was that surgery? Or
No,
like
I've never had a surgery for an injury.
Oh,
Luckily,
wow.
knock on wood. But no, I was I was on crutches for a few days, and then I was on a straight leg brace for like 7 weeks.
I also heard that you like broke your ankle twice or something in baseball.
No, I broke my back weightlifting one time. That was sophomore year.
How do you just casually break your back?
I was doing a leg press, and all the muscles are connected somehow, and my hamstrings were tight, and I turned my head wrong.
gotta stretch.
I literally turned my head wrong, and when I turned my head, the muscles down my back into my neck just pulled.
That sounds awful.
And but yes, then last year, I was out for a little while because of that injury, and then I came back. My first game back playing baseball, I was on third base. I was like 3 for 3 for the day, which was great day.
Wow, that's nice.
And I was on third, and Mr. Dan Taylor smoked a line drive at me. It was foul ball, and hit me right below the elbow. And they thought I shattered my arm. Like the trainer was like, "Hey, you need to go to the hospital because we're pretty sure you shattered your arm."
So Jacob, can you explain to us like why you're so injury prone? Like you're not good at being human, I guess.
Sounds like you had a lot of stuff going
Like-
on.
I don't know. I don't know if I have like a. I really don't know. I'm kind of worried.
Do you just have bad luck in
But
everything, or is it just
Not
injury?
everything. It's just physical activity. Anything that involves moving.
Which is
A big
life.
I stub my
Pretty
toe a
much
lot.
life.
I stub my toe a lot. I mean,
So you're
I hate
clumsy.
stubbing my
I'm not
toes.
clumsy. I'm just. The world is out to get me, I think. That's really all. That's all I have about that. But
Hopefully that doesn't cause your demise or anything.
no, yeah.
Well, Husk, thank you for coming on and joining us.
I'm sorry, I talked a lot, but that's okay.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
No, we appreciate it. We like to hear your stories. That's why we had you on.
You didn't even get to hear the best one.
Oh.
What was the best one?
My ankle.
Oh, his ankle.
That
yeah,
was
tell
it.
us that.
There were witnesses to this one. This was last year. I'll make
Can
it
you tell us
quick.
about it?
I'll make it quick. We were playing baseball. It was like my third game back after the arm thing, and it was raining on the turf here, and I slid into third, and my foot hit the bag, and it like rolled underneath my body, and it snapped, and it sounded like a tree branch falling.
Oh.
Well, that was your most entertaining story. The other ones were kind of boring.
Wait, so Husk, do you still play
hurt.
baseball after all these injuries?
No, I'm done.
Okay, probably good.
retired.
This seems kind of be ruining
Yeah.
your life.
It does.
All right,
All right,
now we're
now I'll
signing
leave.
you off.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
Husky. Thank you. So we decided to make a list of pros and cons about injuries. Hopefully you guys want to hear it. For pros of injuries is attention. Mr. Stel knows
Hence
how that
Mr.
feels.
Stel. Why he bringing 2 crutches and not 1, I don't know.
You also get to miss school. Unfortunately, Mr. Stel didn't really get to miss school, so that kind of sucks. But
Neither did Husky. He just had to wear sunglasses.
yeah, but like if you break your leg, maybe you can't come to school. Brian Holloway, he broke his leg. He is at school
Yeah.
every day on
In
a
a
wheel.
wheelchair.
Yeah, he's coming.
That's someone who's
So-
strong.
There are cons.
No, there are.
There are cons to injuries,
I
okay?
wish
They
you
can
could
be
know
annoying and they can hurt you. Don't forget that. They get in the way and they maybe never heal and they can hurt for the rest of your life.
Yeah, some of them can just mess you up. So I think between the two of them, we learned a lot. We heard some funny stories about injuries. All in all, it was a good morning. So thanks for talking to us, guys. We appreciate Husky and Stel for coming on. And
There's going to be pictures on our blog, the links in our bio. Please go check that out.
all right, we'll talk to you next time.
Signing off, I'm Emily.
And I'm Olivia.
Goodbye.
Hustle